Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm starting off with my first demo class of English language. So let's begin. Parts of speech. What is a part of speech? We can categorize English words into 9 basic types called parts of speech or word classes. So there are basically 8 parts of speech, but sometimes we consider them as 9. Which I'll be explaining later on that why we consider them 9. And we also came to know from this sentence that parts of speech are also known as word classes. It is quite important to recognize parts of speech. This helps you to analyze sentences and understand them. It also helps you to construct good sentences. So parts of speech are really important for you to understand sentences in the better way, and it also helps you to construct grammatically correct sentences. Moving on. So the first part of speech which we are going to study is noun. Noun can be easily understood with a phrase, that is naming word. A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or an idea. Examples of nouns include Daniel, which is the name of a person, London, which is the name of a place, table, which is a thing, dog, which is an animal, teacher, pen, city, happiness, and hope, which is basically an idea. So here I have given you an example sentence. Steve lives in Sydney. Steve is the name of the person and Sydney is the name of the place. So Steve and Sydney, they both are highlighted or written in bold over here, so you can easily understand it that these two words are noun. The second sentence is Mary uses pen and paper to write letters. Here in the second sentence, Mary is the name, so it is the noun. Pen, paper, and letters is also noun, as written here in the bold. Moving on, I'll be giving you a short exercise which is basically fun to do. Here you have to underline the words, underline nouns basically. I will be giving you quick 3 to 4 minutes to attend this exercise, and later I'll ask you to share the answers with me. After you have completed this exercise, we'll move on and do our self-assessment when I'll be sharing the answers with you. So this was the first exercise. After this, I'll be giving you the second exercise, in which you have to use nouns to make 2 sentences in order to give me a better idea that you have understood the topic well and that your concept is clear. Next, we are going to study the second part of speech, which is a pronoun. Pronoun can be understood easily with a phrase that it replaces a noun. So any word which replaces a noun is basically a pronoun. A pronoun is used in place of a noun or noun phrase to avoid repetition. So what is the purpose of using a pronoun? That it avoids repetition in your sentence and makes it look better. Examples of pronouns include I, you, we, they, he, she, it, me, us, them, him, her, this, and those. So I've given you an example sentence so that you can understand this easily. Mary is tired. So Mary is the name, so Mary will be a noun over here. She wants to sleep. I want her to dance with me. So instead of using Mary again and again or our name again and again, what we have done, we have used pronouns over here. Mary is tired. Mary wants to sleep. I want Mary to dance with me. If we would have used nouns, it would have been 3 times, so it will lead to repetition. So what we have done, we have avoided using nouns by using pronouns. So she, her is basically a pronoun, whereas Mary is a noun. Then I want her to dance with me. I and me are replaced by our name. Instead of using my name, I have used I and me, which are pronouns. Next, again I have given you an exercise to attend, and again I have shared the answers with you. The second exercise again over here is to make sentences to see how much of the topic you have understood. So then we are going to study third part of speech, which is adjective. Adjective can be easily understood with a phrase, describing word. So any describing word which gives detail or description about anything is basically an adjective. An adjective describes, modifies, or gives more information about a noun or pronoun. So what does an adjective do? It gives more detail about a noun or a pronoun. Examples include big, happy, green, young, fun, crazy, three. An example sentence over here is the little girl had a pink hat. So little and pink, which are written here in the bold, are basically adjectives. Little is telling us about the size or the age of a girl, whereas pink is telling us the detail of the color, that it's a blue hat or pink hat or black hat and so on. So adjective can basically be used to give detail about anything. For example, the shade of something, the size of something, the type of weather. For example, it's hot over there or it's cold over there, it's very cozy, or he is tall, he is a small, he is big, he is giant. So all these words, big, giant, and the name of the colors and sizes are basically adjectives. It can be anything which gives a detail about a noun and pronoun. To make it even clear for you, I have given you an exercise to attend as the previous one. Here you are supposed to underline the adjectives, and later on I will be sharing the answers with you for your self-assessment. Now again, here is an exercise to attend for you, in which you have to use adjectives to make two sentences. Now we will do the same thing and follow the same procedure for the other parts of speech, but here I am ending my demo class. I hope it was good for you to understand, and I hope you enjoyed it all. Thank you. Looking forward to teach you all. Allah Hafiz.